Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. Y'all kick off your shoes and you set a spell, all right? Now here's your host for the show, the old Kentucky boy himself, Mr. Bob Snap.
Hi, folks. Welcome to the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. Thank you so much for being here. Let's make sure. Yep, it's on. Today's video is on Bea Benaderet, who played Aunt Pearl. And this is the way she was cast as Aunt Pearl. It's kind of a neat little story behind it. Take a look. It's hard to think about the Beverly Hillbillies without eventually thinking about Granny. Short-tempered and abrasive, she delivers some intense energy to the sitcom. Fans of the TV show will recall that the late Irene Ryan was tasked with bringing the character to life. But funnily enough, another member of the Beverly Hillbillies cast once dreamed of playing that role. Though Ryan was selected for the role, Bea fell in love with the part before Ryan even had the chance to do a screen test. Decades before the Beverly Hillbillies aired, Bea befriended Paul Henning, who was the creator and writer of the show. In fact, in an interview with the Television Academy Foundation, Henning once revealed that he sought out Benaderet to get her opinion on the script prior to rounding out the cast. Bea, she was more than just a good actress, the creator recalls. She was, in my opinion, a fine judge of material. And I asked her to read the script, and she said, "This is wonderful." In fact, she was so enamored with the script that she immediately began picturing herself joining the cast in the role of Granny. However, she didn't quite look like the picture of Granny that Henning had in mind. "This is wonderful," he said. Henning continued, sharing how Bea first reacted to Beverly Hillbillies' script. "I'd love to play Granny." I said, "Bea, you're not built like my picture of Granny." Even though she didn't fit the bill of Granny, Henning still allowed her to do a screen test for the role. Furthermore, she was present when the other actors were vying for the spot in the cast. Of course, it became clear to both Henning and her that Ryan was a perfect choice for Granny after she tested for the role. Thanks to the Dennis Day show, Henning was familiar with Ryan. And when she stopped by the Universal Studio lot for a visit, Henning asked if she believed she'd be up for portraying a hillbilly in the Beverly Hillbillies. When Ryan expressed that she was more than up for the task, Henning gave her a screen test, and both he and her agreed that they found her Granny. Well, when we had the screen test, Bea was there to try out for the part of Granny, and as soon as Irene Ryan read for the part, Bea came over to me and she said, "There's Granny." Henning remembered. The Beverly Hillbillies creator then continued to gush about his longtime friend. She was an infallible eye for a script and for a character. She was just wonderful. Though Bea wasn't quite right for the role of Granny, Henning managed to create a great role in the Beverly Hillbillies for her later on. Fans of the actor and comedian loved that she was able to bring to the character of Cousin Pearl Bodine, and the show wouldn't have been quite the same without her. Very true. Very, very true. And I'm sorry that she didn't stick around. I was not a big fan of Petticoat Junction. Good show on all, but I love Cousin Pearl on there, and I love the chemistry between Pearl and Granny. And 1 minute they're getting along gossiping, next they're fighting over who should be cooking. I just love that stuff, man. Anyway, it's all I have for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic TV facts and trivia. It's a kind of a tribute to David Soul from Starsky and Hutch, who we lost a few days ago. Classic rock and country music facts and trivia is on Elton John's visit in 1976 with Elvis Presley and how he knew just by seeing him that he wasn't far from death. That's all I have for you. Please subscribe. Please like this video if you would. Please share these out. We're leaving it to Beverly Hillbillies now, guys, so you got to come over and watch, okay? Have a great day. God bless. Praying for you.